In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 ways that you can start this year strong in your business. Coming up. Hey everyone, I am Willems, and this is my YouTube channel where I share with you tips and strategies for building a successful online business. So it's a brand new year. I don't know if you're like me, but I love new beginnings. I love the beginning of the week. Yes, I am one of those weird people that loves Mondays. I love the beginning of the month, and I especially love the beginning of a year because I can look ahead and see what I want to accomplish this year. It's just so invigorating. So as we're looking ahead to this year, I want us to have a plan, I want us to have a system, I want us to have ways that we can really reach those goals that we want to hit in our business this year. So the first tip that I have for you is to have goals. Now I know this sounds completely cliche, and I am a person that loves goals. I'm a very goal-oriented person, and even I get tired of hearing about goals. But it is so important for making sure that you accomplish those things you want to accomplish this year is to make sure that you have those goals in place, that you know what you're aiming for. And there are tons of videos out there speaking specifically about goals, so I'm not going to go into that in a whole lot of detail, but I did want to share something that I have personally learned, especially as a busy mom. For those of you that don't know, I have 5 kids and we homeschool. I have a very busy household, so I have had to learn the hard way how to create a business plan that works around my family. And because I am a goal-oriented person and a very driven person, I can tend to think that I can accomplish and do anything I set out to do. I can look at my year and think, oh, I can do this and I can do that and I can accomplish this and I can do that. And the problem is, you know, they say to make sure that your goals are attainable. These are probably actually attainable for me, but they're not necessarily what I need to be spending my time and energy on. So in the past, I have done that, where I have made these lofty goals and had all these big things that I wanted to do that I really technically could attain, but they were not going to be getting me exactly where I wanted to go. So when you are setting out your business plan, make sure that you have your end goal in mind. What are you wanting to accomplish? What are you wanting this business to provide for you? And make sure that your goals are in line with that. Now there are 2 extremes in this. The one extreme, you set goals that are very, very attainable, that you probably they're probably gonna happen anyway. You can do that. And then the other extreme is what I was just talking about that I tend to do, where I have a lot of goals that are attainable, but I'm gonna have to work really, really hard to make them happen. So I really recommend that as much as we can, we try to stick to the middle of the road. We have goals that are attainable. We're gonna have to work for a little bit. They're not gonna just happen naturally. But they're also not going to take all of our energy for those specific goals. Now, this is also going to depend where you're at in your business. Some people are in the position where they need to build their customer base. Some people are in the position where they need to build a team. Some people are in the position where they need to build their influence, maybe just, have a better schedule. In this business, there are so many lifestyles, there are so many different things happening in everyone's lives that we have to really tailor our business to what we are needing to accomplish. For example, in my business at this time, I have a fairly large customer base. I have one VIP group that has about 400 people in it, and I have another VIP group that has about 130 people in it, and I have messenger groups with other people in them. So I have a fairly decent customer base. At this point in my business, I do not feel like it's a huge priority for me to go out and make new customers. Now, I am going to be upping my game this year with my groups and my customer base, but I am not needing to spend as much energy on that particular aspect of my business as I might in another area. So for me, instead of spending a lot of energy and making a lot of new goals for my customers and my customer base, I'm going to be spending my time building my team and helping my team out. One of my big goals for this year is to have the best onboarding system for our new teammates that come into our team. So that's my focus this year. I'm not going to be spending as much time on new efforts for building my customer base, if that makes sense. So you need to really analyze where you're at in your business and what areas you need to spend your energy on this year. So keep that in mind as you're making this list of goals and things you want to accomplish this year. If you're a dreamer like me, if you tend to be pretty driven, just keep yourself balanced. Keep in mind what you're really wanting to accomplish this year. The next tip for you is to organize. I'm all about goals, and then it comes to organizing, and that's not one of my favorite things to do. But organizing is such a huge part of making sure that you get done the things that you want to get done this year, because you can spend your time spinning your wheels all year and not accomplish things simply because you weren't better organized. And I can speak from experience on this one. The more that I've gotten laser focused and organized, I can accomplish so much more than I used to be able to, simply because I am so organized. So one thing that you need to organize is your time. You need to look at your day. What time do you have to work on your business? What time do you need to not plan to work on your business? What time is family time? What time is maybe you work away from the home? Look at your day and really organize what is your business time, and then stick to that business time. Even if it is just an hour a day, if you have really focused time to work your business for an hour, you would be amazed at the things you can accomplish. So look at your day, organize your time, and make sure that you have a slot where you can work your business. And when that slot is, when that time has hit, you really do work your business. The second thing to organize is your workflow. In your business, you likely have multiple tasks that you need to do in order to build your business and to keep it growing. So look at that list of tasks and try to organize it in a way that you can make the most of your time. So if you, for instance, like to post every day in your customer group, you can set time to go ahead and find all those posts or make all those posts and schedule all those posts for the week instead of having to worry about it each day. It's going to save you a lot of time if you just knock it all out in one sitting and get it all scheduled for your week. So looking at your tasks and really organizing and kind of clumping together the things that you can is going to save you a lot of time. And a great way to organize your time and your tasks is to really think through what are your IPAs, what are your income producing activities. There are so many things that we can do in a direct sales business, but when it comes down to what activities actually are making us money and building our business, the list gets a lot smaller. So make sure that you are focusing on those IPAs. Make a list of the things that actually make you money, actually build your business, like more tangibly. So maybe it's sending out samples, maybe it's doing parties, maybe it's connecting one-on-one. Just make a list of those kinds of activities. And that's going to really help you to have focus in your day and organize where you're going to be spending your time. And the last thing to really get your year off to a great start is to highlight your why. And I know you've heard this mentioned, and I have a video talking all about your why, and I'll link that up here. But really knowing why you are doing what you're doing, what you want to accomplish, is going to really help you to bring focus to your goals and what you want to spend your energy on. This is your life, and it's really helpful to look at and think through, what does success look like to me? Because success looks like different things to different people. Some people really value nice things and a nice car and having a nice house. Other people really want to do lots of traveling and adventures and making amazing memories. And other people want to be able to give in a way that they can't give. They want to be able to support different things that are important to them. So for us to really understand what is important to us and what success in the end of the day will look like to us is going to really help us to focus on what we want to accomplish with our business. And I know this is like a really big, deep topic, and you probably weren't expecting that today, but really defining this is going to help you to have a passion for what you do. Because in direct sales, you can take these different avenues and you can build an online business for these different purposes. And you can reach these kinds of successes in your business. But if you take on somebody else's idea of success, at the end of the day, that's not going to be enough to push you through those hard times in your business. And as I was editing this video, I realized that I am completely missing the end section. So I hope you came away with some tips and some great things to implement in your business. I hope you are so excited for the potential of this year. Stay tuned because in my upcoming videos, we're going to be talking all about vision boards. 2 ways to create a successful vision board, and also, is there any real science behind vision boards and how they work? So stay tuned for that, and be sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so they let you know when these videos are up on my channel. And I will see you all over there.